creations. With the help of her enthusiastic students, she publishes a vast array of books, CDs, DVDs, and magazines in over 30 languages. The TV station that she has inspired is unique in the world, broadcasting 24/7 in 15 languages simultaneously and emphasizing constructive news and the uplifting truth that countless people are working hard in many ways to bring healing, peace, wisdom, and beauty to our world. The hallmark of her teaching is that it is not only spiritual and transcendent, but eminently practical as well. That she has gained so many enthusiastic supporters is a testimony to humanity's essential compassion and courage. It is my great honor to welcome to our gathering the great spiritual beacon whose love and understanding light up this earth for all people, animals, and future generations. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Hello everyone. Greeting to you. And God bless you so much. And I want to say hello, greeting, and thank you to your Honorable Jeff Frank, the Mayor of West Hollywood, and all the scientists, professors, media representatives, and all distinguished guests who are present today. Thank you for taking some of your precious time in your busy life to attend this conference, to offer your support, advices, ideas, and blessing. Together, maybe we will still be able to save the planet by working hard to remind people the solutions to global warming. I thank you again, and may God bless you so much for your noble intention. And please continue. I'm just here to listen. Just want to say hello.
Thank you so much, Supreme Master. It is so great to hear from you. And even as I listen to your voice, I can tell that you are love in action. The point is we're getting to hear from Supreme Master, and that's crucial. So that's the main thing. And so once again, we are so delighted, Supreme Master, that you are there. You have done so much personally. Every time I have asked for help from Supreme Master for causes, whether it's rescuing the seals or stopping animal cruelty in factory farms, she and her amazing team have always been there with the utmost generosity. It brings tears to my eyes. And I just think she's an amazing example for all of us. So let's hear it for Supreme Master.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane.
I'd like to introduce you to a truly remarkable man. He is a cowboy. He's made history exposing the most toxic secrets of agribusiness. Fondly called the Mad Cowboy, Howard Lyman spent his career as one of the largest cattle feed operators in the United States until something happened. And that was a battle with cancer. And it turned him into one of the most vocal vegan activists the world has ever seen. He became world famous after an appearance on Oprah. You probably remember it. It rattled meat markets around the world. And he is going to tell us all about that. Howard, come on and talk to us, because you're the man. You're the man who got me to go vegan. I interviewed you 10 years ago, and you asked me if I was a vegan, and I said I'm just a vegetarian. You said liquid meat, and I never touched dairy from that moment on.
Thank you very much, Jane. We're here today. We're approaching the cliff at 200 miles an hour. The politicians and the bureaucrats are talking about not to worry. They're going to give the best care possible to those that survive at the bottom of the cliff. I'm a fourth-generation farmer, rancher, feedlot operator. I travel around the world and I talk to people about the proper amount of animal products to have in their diet as being zero. What I want to tell you is that I spent 45 years of my life in production agriculture. What we are doing today in America on our farms and ranches is absolutely, totally non-sustainable. We need to change. I was raised during the Second World War. We had the largest organic dairy farm in the state of Montana. My parents couldn't hire any help, and my mother and father were milking cows. That meant that I was raised by my grandparents. Back then, there was no such thing as swing slides or Lego blocks. My first job, 5 years old, was working in the garden. Birds, trees, and living soil. I thought it was the Garden of Eden. The only thing I ever wanted to be was a farmer. I spent the first 12 years of my life doing nothing but partying and playing football because I knew I was going to be a farmer. When I went to that farm or that business to be run, I didn't have the tools to run a business. I was dumber than a post. I didn't let that bother me any. I did what most good red-blooded American youth, 12 years of going to school and not learning anything, I immediately went on to the university. I went to the university because I wanted to be an agribusinessman. Now, I couldn't spell it, but I knew that's what I wanted to be. I learned a thing about herbicides, pesticides, hormones, and medication. I soaked it up like a sponge. I was going to go home and take that organic farm and turn it into an agribusiness. I graduated with a degree in agriculture, and I went home and I said to my father, I said, move over, Pop. I'm going to take this one-horse business and I'm going to turn it into an agribusiness. And he said, what in the world is that? And I said to him, didn't you ever hear about better living through chemistry? He said, no, our job is to work with nature. I said, that's old-fashioned. Our job is to feed a hungry world. I never met a chemical that I didn't like. Herbicides, pesticides, hormones, and medication. I took that one-horse farm, and over a period of years, I turned it into an operation where I had 7,000 head of cattle. I can't tell you what a thrill it was the first time I wrote a check for $1 million, and it didn't bounce. And I thought, man, I have arrived. I'm the Donald Trump of agriculture. But just when I was on top of the world, I got a wake-up call. I ended up paralyzed from the waist down. I had a tumor on my spinal cord, and the doctor told me, he said, if that tumor is on the inside of the cord, you have less than 1 chance in 1 million you will ever walk again.